Welcome to Anil Nair Classes YouTube channel. At last, the most awaited IBPS P0 2020 notification was out. There were a lot of speculations about whether the notification will be out or not, but IBPS P0 2020 notification was out. In these, the most comprehensive session related to the IBPS P0 notification, we will discuss the eligibility criteria. We will discuss the vacancy details. We will discuss the examination pattern. We will discuss every possible information related to IBPS P0 notification. In case if a viewer is into writing bank examination, please watch the complete video to understand each and every examination process. Let us not waste too much time into it. Let us get into IBPS P0 notification details. The body which conducts this exam is IBPS body, and they conduct these examination for probationary officer. They conduct these examination all over India, and they conduct these examination once in a year. Very important point, if you miss this year, or probably if you do not give your best this year, you have to wait for one more year for the notification to be out, which might result in probably little incremental increase in the number of aspirants for you. And the mode of exam will be an online examination. Yearly once examination, online examination. The idea behind this examination is to select candidates for probationary officers in several banks across the country. These examination will be conducted in 3 phases. One is prelims, next is mains, and next is interview. Only if you qualify the prelims, then only you are eligible to write mains and the interview. Mains and the interview scores will be added up to the final merit list, and depending upon the final merit list, they will give a ranking, and then the job offers will be released. Again, I am telling you, prelims you need to qualify to write the mains examination. 3 phases of selection, which is prelims, mains, and interview. This slide completely talks about few important things. This exam happens once in a year. Notification is out. It is time for the students to ensure that they plan out your strategy sessions. That is exactly the reason from today onwards I released a simplification video so that it will help you in your preparation. Exam will be an online examination. Now, another important things. In this slide, we will talk about the eligibility criteria. These eligibility criteria, we divided this into 3 types. One is nationality based eligibility, age based eligibility, and an education qualification based eligibility. Let us discuss all these eligibility criteria, right? The following candidates are eligible to write this examination. The candidate should be the citizen of India, or he can be the student of Nepal, or he can be the subject of Bhutan, or he can be a refugee from Tibet, right, who all came to the India before 1st January 1962, right, with the only intention of settling in India permanently. So, from the nationality perspective, you should be a citizen of India. You probably can be from Nepal or a Bhutan or a refugee from Tibet who came to India much before 1st January 1962 with the intention to settle in India. These are the people who can write these IBPS P0 2020 examination. If you do not fulfill any of these criteria, you will not be allowed to write the examination, and it will result in termination of the candidate. I hope the nationality eligibility, it is clear to you. Next comes, there are also Few more conditions. A person of India originating who has migrated from Pakistan, Burma, Sri Lanka, East African countries like Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Ethiopia, Zambia, Zaire and Vietnam came with the intention of settling in India permanently. A person of Indian origin who has migrated from various countries mentioned in the notification, right? And mandatorily he or she should have received the certificate of eligibility issued by the government of India. You can be a person who is not a citizen of India but migrated from Pakistan and other countries mentioned in the notification and received the certificate of eligibility. You can also write these IBPS P0 2020 examination. One is nationality based eligibility, another is age limit based eligibility. As per the guidelines of IBPS P0 eligibility, the minimum age of the candidate should be 20 years and the maximum age of the candidate should not be 30 years. It should be greater than or equivalent to 20 and it should be less than 30 as on 1st August 2020. Any citizen of India or any of the other nationality based eligibility criteria, if you crossed more than 20, minimum age is 20 years and the maximum age is less than 30 years as on 1st August, you are eligible to write the examination. Age limit, I hope it is clear. Of course, there is an upper age limit relaxation is given to few categories. Let us see the categories. 5 years age relaxation is given to SC and ST. OBC non-creamy layer 3 years extension is given. PWD category, right, 10 years it is given. And any of the people who are affected by 1984 rights, right, belonging to this criteria, age limit is relaxed for 5 more years. I hope it is clear. SC ST 5 years age relaxation, non-creamy layer 3 years, PWD it is 10 years, and anyone who is a domicile of Jammu and Kashmir, people who are affected by rights in 1994, age relaxation is up to 5 years. Another important criteria, nationality eligible criteria we have seen, age limit criteria we have seen. Let us see the educational qualification eligibility criteria. A candidate must definitely possess a degree in any discipline from a university recognized by the government of India as on 26th August 2020. Till 26th August 2020, in case if you are a student who got a graduation degree, you are eligible to write the examination. 26th August 2020, you should get a graduation degree, right? Or probably of any of the equivalent qualification recognized by the central government. And please remember, there is no percentage cutoff to apply for the IBPS P0 examination based upon your study marks. There is no percentage criteria. The only criteria is till 26th August 2020, you should have a graduation degree with you, right? IBPS P0 eligibility for final year students is to get their results before September 2020. Before September 2020, in case if you get the results, IBPS P0 final year students are also eligible. I hope it is clear. Next one, the application fee for SC, ST and PWD, it is 175 rupees. For general category, it is 850 rupees. And you can pay the payments through a debit cards, credit cards, internet banking and the mobile wallets and everything. So these more important. In case if you belong to this category, it is 175 rupees. In case if you belong to this category, it is 850 rupees. Application form also we discussed. Now let us get into the next important key points. In case if any of the student want the complete information in a PDF format, kindly WhatsApp this number. My team will be more than happy to send you the complete IBPS PO 2020 PDF. Now let us look into the selection process. Extremely important slide. As I told you in the first slide, selection process is divided into 3 steps. One is preliminary exam, another is a mains exam, and followed by the interview. These preliminary exam, it is qualifying in nature. Only if you qualify in preliminary, you will get into the main examination. These scores would not be added for the final selection. Preliminary examination score will not be added for the final selection. You have to get the minimum qualifying score for you to get into the next stage of selection, and the next stage of selection is nothing but the mains examination. Students who qualify in the preliminary examination can only write main examination. Right now, if marks of this stage, marks for the main examination will be considered for the final examination. Where third round is an interview round, which is a face-to-face interview, where you will be interviewed by the senior bankers, senior administrators, senior people from diversified fields. Depending upon your interview, they will be shortlisting for the final selection accordingly. Preliminary examination scores will not be considered. You have to qualify in the preliminary examination to get into the mains examination and interview. I hope this slide is clear. Now let us see the examination pattern of a preliminary examination. Preliminary examination checks a student's ability on 3 topics. One is quantitative aptitude, next is verbal ability, which we call it as English language here, and reasoning ability. Total how many questions the exam will be? It will be 100 questions, and each question it is 1 mark. So 100 questions, 100 marks. Only 1 hour time will be given. That means 60 questions. You need to attack 100 questions. 60 questions, 100 question. 60 minutes. 100 questions you need to attempt. That means even in 1 minute, if you attempt 1 question, right, probably you will only be able to attempt 60 questions. That means preliminary examination pattern is an exam of definitely high speed. Of course, accuracy, it is must. Accuracy, without compromising on accuracy. This is where you need to know all the concepts, shortcuts, and the tricks. Those of you probably who are going through the traditional methods will fumble in these preliminary examination. If you fumble in these preliminary examination, you cannot get into the mains examination. So probably, in case if you want shortcuts, tricks, and tips, in case if you wanted my help, kindly WhatsApp this number and enroll for the bank course, so that you will get access to 250 plus shortcut techniques which makes you clear the preliminary round. Next one, we will also see the syllabus. Mains examination pattern. Preliminary examination, total how many questions are there? 100 questions are there. Only 1 hour time will be there. 100 questions, weightage 35 questions in quantitative aptitude, 35 questions in reasoning aptitude, verbal ability 30. That means in 1 hour, if it is 60 minutes, each and every section, 20 minutes if you can allocate and cross the minimum qualifying marks, you are on the safer side. Now let us get into the mains examination pattern. In mains examination pattern, as I told you, once you qualify for the preliminary examination, then you can write the mains examination. In the mains examination, again it is total 155 questions will be asked, and total 3 hours of time will be given. 155 questions, 180 minutes time. Now here we have got 2 more topics which are added. One is computer aptitude is added as a part of reasoning ability. In computer aptitude, they might ask you the fundamentals of computers. They might ask you some fundamentals of computer architecture. In this another section, they will ask you related to an current affairs, they will ask you some questions based on economics. They might also ask you questions based on banking awareness. Banking awareness, as usual, reasoning ability and computer aptitude dominates my main examination with 45 questions, right? Data interpretation and data analysis. Data analysis is more or less equivalent to a numerical ability kind of questions. English language, 35 questions, 40 marks. Data interpretation, 35 questions, 60 marks. Time limit, if it is 180 minutes, probably this is the time that you should allocate it. And they will also conduct an letter writing and an essay writing where 2 questions will be asked, and they will give you 25 maximum marks for it. Prelims examination, quantitative aptitude, verbal ability and reasoning ability. In mains examination, in addition to quantitative aptitude, reasoning ability and verbal ability, they will also ask you questions based on current affairs, general banking awareness. They will ask you questions based on economy, and they will also ask you questions based on computer fundamentals. This is the pattern of the main examination. I will also tell you the syllabus that comes in prelims and the main examination. Next one, what are the important dates? So important date, IBPS P0 notification got released on 4th August 2020. Students can start filling the form from 5th August. Last date to fill the IBPS P0 examination application form, it is 26th August. You can download the call letter on September 2020, and the prelims examination happens on 3rd, 10th and 11th October. Prelims examination happens on 3rd, 10th and 11th. That means we are on August 4th, August to September, September to October. 2 months time is there. In 2 months you have to study very sincerely and clear the preliminary cutoff so that you will get into the mains examination. Results will come in October or November 2020. Remember, the examination dates are on 3rd, 10th and 11th November. Application form starts on 5th August and the last date, it is 26th August. 3rd, 10th and 11th, almost 2 months of time is there. I will also develop the study plan and the strategies which will also help you out. Next, IBPS P0 mains exam date is just 45 days after the prelims examination. Mains examination is on 28th November 2020. Final result you will get it in April 2021. Right? Mains examination 28th November and prelims examination on 3rd, 10th and 11th October. Next one, total how many vacancies are there? Total 1167 vacancies are there, right? They want to fill these vacancies by conducting this year IBPS P0 examination. General 587 vacancies are there, OBC 233 vacancies, SC 159, ST 71, EWS economically weaker society 118. All you require is just one vacancy to fill it. 1167 vacancies, they are filling it by conducting this year examination. Now if you see it, let's have a look at the vacancy of IBPS P0 2020 bank wise and category wise. There are, right, if you see Bank of India, right, total 734 vacancies they need to fill. NR means they have not yet declared it. They might declare it, the vacancies, very soon. 0 means they don't need any vacancies. UCO Bank 350 vacancies are there. Punjab and Sindh Bank 83 vacancies there. Total 1167 vacancies are there, right? Please take a screenshot of this image which will help you to understand which banks are having how many vacancies from which all categories. 734 maximum vacancies. Wherever NR represents that, they have not yet released how many vacancies they require it. So definitely the number of vacancies is expected to go greater than 1167 vacancies, right? This is how you can fill the admit card. You have to go to the official website of IBPS and you have to follow these step by step flow chart to download the IBPS. Now we will come to the IBPS P0 syllabus. Now if you see in English language, the most important topics are reading comprehension, close it test, fillers, spotting errors and sentence improvement. These are the 5 topics which are of extreme importance to a student who is preparing for IBPS P0, prelims and mains. Right, extremely important topic from numerical ability, simplification or approximation to help all the students who are preparing for bank examination. I will do close to 5 to 6 simplification session free in YouTube channel, so that you can learn all the maximum, all the shortcut techniques which are developed by me from the last 15 years, right? So we will quadratic equations, extremely important, data interpretation and data sufficiency. Data interpretation and data interpretation also, few demo videos we kept it out in our YouTube channel. You can watch it, you can understand how we teach. If you like it, you can always WhatsApp us to buy our courses. In reasoning ability, syllogism, coding and decoding, input and output, inequality and puzzles and arrangement. These are the important topics that comes in reasoning ability. In general awareness, these are the topics, as I said, current affairs, static general awareness, government schemes and policies, banking awareness and financial awareness. These are the topics which are of extreme importance to you in case if you are preparing for IBPS P0 examination. Right, some more topics which are important from English language, fill in the blanks, para jumbles, paragraph completion and sentence correction. Numerical ability, quantity based comparison questions will come, and here blood relations, directions, order, ranking and computer aptitude questions also might come. So ensure that you take the screenshot of these 2 important things. In case if you want the PDF, you can always WhatsApp this number to get the PDF. One important notification, it is out. It is a COVID time. People are losing their jobs in the private sector. Extremely important notification came. Right, October prelims examination is happening in the 1st and 2nd week of October. November 4th week mains examination it is happening. Golden opportunity for the students to prepare very well for the next 2 months and get into these IBPS P0 examination. In case if you enjoy my shortcuts, you can always buy bank prep package, where we give maximum number of hours content. We give close to 400 plus hours of content, and the best part is all aptitude classes are taken by me. You have to qualify in the prelims to get into mains. 400 plus hours content is there, 700 plus tests are there and 500 plus ebooks are there, where you can watch the videos anytime, unlimited number of times on the desktop or on the mobile app, as many number of times. Interested students, in case if you want to purchase our bank prep gold package, which will not only help you for IBPS examination, for any other bank examination, you can WhatsApp this number to get the notification PDF and also to buy the course. Thanks a lot for watching the video. With love, Anil Nair.